So, good afternoon, everyone. For our final period, we will proceed with algebra or the introduction to algebra. But before anything else, let's try to answer this activity entitled Find the Pattern. The objective of this activity is for you to find or identify the rule behind the given number and predict the next term. So, are you ready? Okay, let's start. So, first we have 12, 17, 22, and 27. So, what is the next number? We also have the options here. Is it 31, 32, 33, or 34? So, what's your answer? Okay, very good. 32. How did you get the answer? By? Yes, by adding 5. We have 12 plus 5 is equals to 17. 17 plus 5 is equals to 22. 22 plus 5 is equals to 27. And 27 plus 5 is equals to 32. Okay, very good. So, another one. So, we have 3, 6, 12, and 24. So, what is the next number? Our options, we have 36, 42, 48, and 50. Very good, it's 48. So how did you get the next number? By? Yes, by multiplying by 2. 3 times 2 is equals to 6. 6 times 2 is equals to 12. 12 times 2 is equals to 24. And 24 times 2 is equals to 48. Very good. So class, based on this activity, what did you notice that helped you figure out what comes next? Okay, you use patterns. Very good. We have patterns or rules. We use the patterns or the rules. Then, did you observe a regular pattern or rule in the way the number changed? For example, in the first question, what rule did we use? Yes, by simply adding 5. How about the second one? Yes, by multiplying by 2. So class, how would you describe a set of numbers or events that follow a specific rule or order? Do you have any idea? Exactly, very good. We called it sequence. And that would be our first lesson for today. Sequence. So, what is a sequence? A sequence is a list of things, usually numbers, that are in order. Each of the number that composes a sequence is called a term. So example this one. So we have 3, 7, 11, 15. So what rule did we use in this first example? Okay, we simply, yes, we simply add on 4 to get the next number or term. How about the second one? Okay, very good. We double to get the next number. Nice. So, again, class, we have here 3. In the first question, we have 3, 7, 11, 15, and dot, dot, dot. So, first, we call number 3, or we call 3 as the first term, 7 as the second term, 11 as the third term, and 15 is our fourth term. As I've said earlier, a sequence or each of the number that composes a sequence is called a term. Okay, and this, observe this one, and this 3 dots or consecutive dots or the ellipses tells that a sequence is infinite, which means that is goes on or naapag na siya padayon nga number infinite na wa siya ka humanan. But on the other hand, a sequence is finite if the last term is known. It stops on a specific number. If wala na siya that din ha, 15 rataman, it means it is a finite sequence. Also again, a sequence has a rule or formula in order to find the value in each term. So the rule means how did you get the next term ask or ang term nga gipangutana. So from the activity earlier, we can see that the rule is this one. From this activity, we can see that the rule is by adding 5 and the second one is by multiplying by 2. Very good. Then we also have a types of sequence. Again, if by number of terms, we have finite and infinite. Finite sequence means these sequences have a limited number of terms and will eventually end. So naay katapusan. But if it is infinite sequence, these sequences continue indefinitely and never end. So walay katapusan. We also have another one by pattern. We have arithmetic sequence and geometric sequence and Fibonacci sequence and so on. Daghan pa ng mga pattern, but we will only focus on these two sequence. So again, we have arithmetic sequence. So each term is obtained by adding a constant value, the common difference to the previous term. It is arithmetic sequence if we add or different a constant or the difference of a constant value. And when we say geometric sequence, each term is obtained by multiplying the previous term by a constant value or the common ratio. Okay, we also have a formula with this one. So the nth term, notice this one kanina naguna, a n, we called it the nth term, then plus is equals to the first term or a, then 1 sa ubos, plus n or the term number or the term position, minus 1, then close parenthesis with a common difference, or we use that as letter D. Understand na nasabtan na tong formula. Just remember the formula yun. Okay? Okay, let's say, for example, this one. So, the sequence here is 3, 6, 9, 12, and 15. The question is to find the 6th term. So, again, our first term or the A1 is equals to 3. Kay 3 man atong nag-unang term. First term. So, the common difference is, for example, this one. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 by the given number. So, adto ta sa ikaduha nga term. So, 6 minus 3, we have 3. Then, 9 minus 6 is equals to 3 gihapon. So, that's the rule or the pattern. So, the common difference we used is, or the equivalent or of our common difference, or letter D, is equals to 3. So, now, complete naman ang ato ang number or the given. Let's proceed. So, nth term. So, ang gipangita kay 6th term man. So, that would be our 6th term is equals to 3, our first term, Kanina mas formula. Follow the formula, okay? So, 3 plus Rn is 6 since mo may gipangita. Minus 1, dayon. Minus 3. Since ang ato ang common difference is yes, 3 is equals to, multiply na siya, blurred ang akong picture. So, multiply by 3. So, is equals to 3, first term again. Again, remember the PEMDAS. So, unahon na ito subay ang naa sa atong parentheses. So, 6 minus 1, we have 5. Then, copy. So, ang ato ang next number is 3 plus 5 times 3. And then, again, PEMDAS, multiply. Unahon ang multiply. 5 times 3 is equals to 15. So, we have here na 3 plus 15 is equals to 18. So, our answer is, the sixth term is equals to 18. Nasabtan ra? Okay, another example. Let's take a look at this next example. So, a 7th term na sad. So, we have our number, or the sequence number na to is 10, 15, 20, and 25. Again, A1 or the first term is 10. Kaya mo may naguna. The common difference na to is 15 minus 10 is equals to 5. 20 minus 15 is equals to 5, and so on. So, ang ato ang common difference is 5. Then, ang question is, find the seventh term. So, A7 kay 7th term man ang ipangita is equals to 10, our first term, plus 7, ang atong n, minus 1, then multiply by our common difference. So, let's solve. Nas parentheses, 7 minus 1, 6. Then, 6 times 5 is equals to 30. Then, 10 plus 30 is equals to 40. So, our final answer would be the 7th term is 40. Nasabtan ra? Okay, let's proceed. Sa geometric sequence. So, kung ang formula sa ato ang arithmetic sequence is n or the nth term is equals to first term plus n or the number term or the term number or position minus 1 multiplied by common difference. In geometric sequence, we also have the nth term is equals of first term multiplied by our r or the common ratio. So, kung sa arithmetic, we have d, the common difference. Sa geometric, we have r, the common ratio. Then, is to the power of n minus 1 or the term number. So, take a look at this example. Okay, so atong example is 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. Ang pangutana, let's find the 5th term. Okay, so our first term again, ang una nga number ang tanawon sa first term. So we have 2. So ang ipangita man nato is 5th term, so A5 or A5. 5th term is equals to 2. Our first term or the common ratio na to, same as earlier sa arithmetic, like for example, ang second term i minus sa first term, mao sa diri sa geometric. 4 divided by 2 is equals to 2. 8 divided by 4 is equals to 2 hapon. So our common ratio is 2. Then ang atuang nth term or term number or term position is in the 5. So 5 minus 1. So let's solve. Again, PEMDAS, 5 minus 1, 4. Sunod, exponent. We have 2 is to 4 or 2/4. So it means it would be equals to 16. So 2 times 16 is equals to 32. So our final answer would be the fifth term is 32. Okay, very good. So now let's try to solve this one. Identify the sequence as finite or infinite, then classify as arithmetic or geometric sequence. Okay, let's take a look at number 1. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So is it a finite or infinite? Very good. It's infinite. Kina siya 3 consecutive dots. How about, is it arithmetic or geometric? Very good. It's arithmetic since it increased by 5. Like 5 plus 5 is equals to 10. 10 plus 5 is equals to 15. 15 plus 5 is equals to 20. And 20 plus 5 is equals to 25. Very good. So now, and for this one, the remaining one, and the remaining sequence, you will answer this independently and to be passed next meeting. And also this one. Find the seventh term of the sequence. You need to show your solution and put your answer or write your answer in a one whole sheet of paper. Okay? Are we good? Very good. Let's proceed with our next lesson, which is the number sentence. This lesson is so simple ra gid kini siya. When we say number sentence, a number sentence is a mathematical expression using numbers and operators or operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division. For example, this one. Kani siya. Muna siya yung mga number sentence na ay number, na ay operations or operators like like subtraction, addition, multiplication, and division. Then nasa tay answer niya equals to or mga answer. And lastly, take a look at this. Solving number sentence. So to find the missing value in a number sentence, use the inverse operation to get the value. Let's say for example, 2 plus n is equals to 5. So n means our missing number or unknown. So again, use the inverse operation since plus man ang naa sa given, so we will use the minus. So atong i-rearrange, maguna ang 5 na. So ang 2, plus, ang plus, si inverse operation na to mahimong minus 2 is equals to 3. So our missing number or the unknown number is equals to 3. Very good. So let's try to solve this one. First one. So 9 plus n is equals to 13. So again, we use operations of addition. So inverse operation. So we will use minus na. So mahimong 13 minus 9 is equals to 4. So our answer in this first question is 4. How about the second one? Again, inverse operation. Subtraction man ang gigamit, mahimo siyang addition. Very good. So mahimo siyang 7 plus 4 is equals to 11. Very good. So how about the last one? 3 n is equals to 24. Multiplication na gigamit. So, inverse operation man, we will divide. Okay, very good. So, 24 divided by 3 is equals to 8. Very good. So, that's all for today, class. I hope you learned something. Bye-bye.